Hey guys, so I'm back with another DIY project. Recently made a trip to Target and I noticed a reoccurring embellishment. It was on everything. It was on like hats, purses, shoes, t-shirts, everything. And what I'm talking about is the zipper. Have you guys noticed that? Have you seen this popping up on everything? So I thought to myself, I could do that myself. Why not? So for this project, what you will need is just a zipper. You know, you can head to your local fabric shop and get one for, $5 or less. Sometimes you can buy these guys in bulk if you want to do like a lot of projects. It might be cheaper to do that. The other thing you'll need is a t-shirt. Any old t-shirt will do. You know, if you have an old one laying around in your closet, that's great. If you want to go and buy a brand new one, you could probably head to like maybe Walmart or Target and find one for like $5 or less. Also, you could go to like a thrift shop or maybe the Goodwill, something like that, and get one for maybe even like $2 or something. So yeah, in this project, what I'm going to do is basically be putting the zipper on the t-shirt, and I'm going to show you a couple of ideas that I came up with. So if you're interested, just keep watching. You're going to need for this project definitely a needle, some straight pins, a pair of scissors, and thread to match the shirt. Those are the basic tools other than the zipper and the t-shirt that you will need. The first thing you're going to want to do is a little bit of work here. You're going to want to pull it down to where the zipper will actually come apart, and now it's two pieces. The next thing you're going to want to do is actually line it up. Now this is the end where the little blocker is, the little tooth that's there that will block the zipper from going all the way off. You want to come to the opposite end and actually go towards the very last tooth or spoke of the zipper, and you're going to want to cut right in between the two. It's fairly easy. It comes right off. So you're going to want to go to the next one and cut at the same spot, right in between the teeth of the zipper. So now you have those two little pieces that had the little caps at the end that kept the zipper from sliding off. So you're just going to want to get rid of those, and you're going to go back over here to the side that has the actual zipper pull on it, and you're going to pull that off. Now it will come off. So now you have this little zipper pull that actually you could probably use for another project very easily. I mean, like put it on a pair of earrings or put it on a necklace. Actually deciding where you want to put the zipper. I'm going to, since I chose a V-neck t-shirt, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to line the teeth along the V-neck. Teeth of the zipper along the V-neck. So it'll be something like that when it's all done. But you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do something totally your own. I did another shirt like this, and I actually put the zipper on the inside of the arm sleeve so the teeth peek out on the sleeve like that. So you could do that. You can also, these zippers are actually pretty sturdy. I mean, you could twirl them around and make a design, or make like a little zigzag and then just like sew it onto the front of your shirt. You could totally make like a little bow out of the zipper material and sew it on like the front of the t-shirt. Another thing I think is cool, because since you have two pieces, if you actually put them together like that, suddenly you have this piece of ribbon that has a zipper on both ends, and it's pretty cool. I thought that it might be cool to run this along the back of the shirt, so it's kind of imitating like your spine or something. I think that would be awesome. You could totally just like go over the shoulder like that. You could X them. I mean, really, it's free range. You could do whatever you want. I mean, just be creative with it and have fun. Okay, the idea that I chose to do was to put the zipper on the actual V-neck part of the t-shirt. So the first thing I did was turn the t-shirt inside out, and I laid down the zipper along the actual collar of the V-neck, and I pinned it in place with just your regular little straight pins. It's very easy, no big deal. Now I've chose only to go to the top seam of the t-shirt at the very top, right on top of the shoulder basically, where the seam of the shirt is already. So I am ending the zipper right there, because I figure it's in the front, that's where people are going to see it. If it's in the back, it's probably going to be covered up by my hair. And my zipper wasn't exactly long enough to go do the entire V and the back and come back down. So I chose to just cut the one side basically in half just about, and I'm leaving the back part of the shirt with no zipper up there at the top at all. So it's just going to be in the front. So I pin those down with straight pins so they don't move around, and then you're going to want to thread a needle and start sewing the zipper onto the t-shirt. Alright, it's time to sew. So I've gone ahead and threaded my needle, and since the shirt is inside out, what I'm going to do is start right here, because both of my pieces of zipper are actually overlapping right here. So I'm going to go through, and the most important thing for if you do decide to do it like I did is you want to make sure that you're only sewing the top of the shirt and not the actual back of it. So you got to be really careful that you don't accidentally grab the back of the material. So now if I flip it over, I can see right where my thread came out. So I'm going to go right back in very close to where it came through, because I don't want these huge thread marks on the other side of the shirt, which would be the actual right side of the shirt. I don't want everybody to see that. So I'm going to go over here on this side first, and I'm going to go probably a little less than ½ an inch out. I keep hitting the needle on something. So I'm going to push that through and pull it through. Again, I'm going to flip the shirt over just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing, where I came out. And I'm going to go right back in where I came out. And pull it back through. This pin is getting in my way. So I'm going to go a little bit less than ½ an inch again, push the needle through, pull my thread through, which it did a little knot there. I'm just going to pull it through. Flip it over again, see where the thread came out, just like that, and I'm going to go right back as close to where I came through. Again, pull it through. I'm going to go a little bit more. This is where the last stitch was made, and this is where my needle is at, so it's only just a little bit a ways from it. Pull my thread through and come back out through it again. Again, I'm going to go just a little bit ways out, push the needle through, pull it on through, flip it over, see where the thread came out again, and I'm going to go back through as close to that same spot. So when you're looking at the right side of the shirt, you're only going to see these little tiny stitches, which will be nearly invisible once everything is done, because it's black thread on a black shirt, so you really won't see them all that much. What you will see is the actual teeth of the zipper on the collar, which is what I want. Kisses in the hall, but now